Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alanvia, and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair. Last episode, we found out Nagito, the old bugger, got killed. And right now, we're trying to figure out what happened. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response.
He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I'm not dead.
This is one of the life-size plushie that were being produced at this factory.
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
You're a stuffed animal too.
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading. What the heck? What are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Why would he do that? Making a hole like it's got stabbed, going through trouble dirtying the hole with blood? Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that.
Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami. Better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know? I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
I can't lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma.
Wait, what? Look, it was annoyances are gone. It wasn't Monokuma who's trick who did this then. Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's plot? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Yep. Then we have the fire grenades. There's a bunch of plastic bottles. The remnants of plastic are scattered around. This is probably the fire grenades, yep. Those fire grenades were used to put out the fire. They weren't actually that useful in the end. Fire was only extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence isn't really that strange. But it's important. Okay, let's talk with the people. She looks like she's even thought while staring at the scene. What happened? There's something strange about the scene?
Yep.
Yeah, about the sprinkler. What's the sprinkler's head that activated to put out the fire?
Well?
You can see the grinder right next to it. Right there.
See?
Can you see that pink streak, not red streak? Huh? Yep. You're right, definitely see it. It looked like a small red pink line on the ceiling grinder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? Color definitely looks like blood. There's no way blood could have gotten out there, right? Plus it's in a straight line. Actually, there's a way. I'm staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. There's a reason for that.
One of us killed Nagito in such cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh.
God damn it. Fuck you.
So just as I thought.
If everyone could go home, nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the cluster, then we can think about what will happen after. Do you have anything for me? I'm not freaking about it like Kazuchi, but I can't really stop thinking about it. My Monokuma timer reaches 0 from today. What's going to happen? Yeah, what's going to happen?
That's
This
obviously
rotten
wrong.
school trip's gonna end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey,
What do you mean something?
shut up.
You make us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
I don't know. This Monokuma we're talking about, you know, there's no way it'll end smoothly with a countdown. Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. So for now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we look through the class trial.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
The brain strange up stuff like that. Okay, do you have something to tell me? Matter for Monokuma. Gundam's killing him for me counts. But it looks like it's different for this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter?
So,
Time. It looks like the time doesn't matter. It's only written on the Monokuma file that the time was sharp noon. If it wasn't noon, what were we doing at the time? And what were we doing? Well, right now it's
It's time.
So it has a clock function. That means that Nito died 30 minutes ago.
Huh?
Yeah, what happened that recently is totally fresh kill. Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. That happened 30 minutes ago was wrong. It was starting with the bomb. You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode. It means whoever does have an alibi before that time is not Nito's killer. That could be like when Gamara died, the killer could have used some kind of automatic setup. Also, the crime looks very detailed. They would need time to prepare. Whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have time to search for the bomb. Yeah, that's a problem. So we have no alibi whatsoever for the bomb. There's the lighter. There's no lighter. It's where the curtain would have been hanging. It looked like there was... The fire did extend to downshift. The lighter was placed here.
Just kidding.
Oh, an oil lighter. Somebody probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it
It's
on.
the most foolish thought. This is clearly called a fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them. Yep.
which means
So using that, the curtain is set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer was set up some kind of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting the warehouse on fire. Cause a fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I think of why a killer would set fire on to their crime scene, but... Yeah, it seems a bit weird. Then I guess I have nothing. The goal wasn't just killing Nikita, well, there should be another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone to the trouble of tying him up with rope, covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than the fatal one. What was the reason? Better investigate the other areas to figure that out. Alright, should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. Yep. Good. So, that one. This is an MP3 player, there's even a speaker plugged to it, but why is it here? It looks like that weird music was playing from there. You know that music was playing when the fire started. Yeah, you're right. Looks like it was busted from getting drenched from the sprinklers. No faking. The music was playing from that MP3 player. I don't agree with that, but why would the killer play music from this? To drown out screams, if he would scream. And there's a loft tip over one of the Kuma panels. Panels near the curtain on the back tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? Why are they scattered like they the last time I came? They were stacked. Should have been neatly put away. Maybe we're the ones who made this mess.
See?
Look, the ticket over candle by the entrance close by the door. Maybe the reason the panels were tipped over is... It's fine, I'll open slowly. No, that's not the problem. Here's it, but fine. With those words, brush. And she couldn't open it, and had to open the door, which knocked over the lighter, which set the fire up. Yep. Exactly, that's what happened. Could it be? Was it that?
Well,
And there's something else I've been wondering.
hey.
Small canvas tipped over, starting from the entrance back to the warehouse. They seem to be lying on top of each other in a straight line. Yeah, compared to the tipped over panel, there's only one that's neat and orderly.
So,
Isn't that very strange? Strange means we can speculate it was done intentionally. Monokuma panel's been added to the truth. What else do we have here? Tons of books. Do they help me? They contain more poetry. Sprinkle soak them. I can't even turn the page. I see that much. Do we have anything else? We have the panels. We have the MP3 file. We have the people and the boxes. All these CDs that were copying, they should have been burned too. Yeah, goddammit. Okay, Jackie, help me. Looks like this side is completely soaked because of the sprinkler. Even if there wasn't a clogged, we might be able to notice it. But it's better than the warehouse burning to the ground. Good thing we were able to put out the fire. But
hey.
there was a lot of smoke. Good thing we didn't go inside when we were throwing the grenades.
You are right.
I agree. If we did, we would have been caught by the sprinklers and all wet and soggy. Miss Sonia, all wet. She's drenched and soggy. Yeah.
Hey! You were thinking that, right, huh?
Nope.
Of course I wasn't thinking that at all. Why are you responding, Hatsuchi? I was asking Hajime.
Whoa!
You're screwing with me.
practice.
Oh my, screwing. How lewd. Please don't look at me with such fearful eyes. I only imagined it for a second.
That's what you should probably just keep your mouth shut already. As always. Love it. Okay, Kazuchi. Not that you're gonna be helpful for me.
Well, even though I did say I was freaking kill him, so I would have actually done it. I was just upset, you know?
Thank you for your input.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Well, think about the countdown. We'll live through the class trial. Looks like Sonia's focused on investigating the arrest, which reminds there's something I need to ask her about. Oh, we pretty much finished investigating now. You can politely talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute? Yes, what is it? What talked to you about when that fake bomb like you just said in the warehouse? It was, huh? Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right? It's alright, it's not a bomb. How did you know the bombs were fake? Well... That's not all either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military? I thought you were supposed to be searching Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my!
Oh my!
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? It's a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, you son of a bitch! Sonia.
I am
Yes,
sorry!
I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I should calm down and explain to you why I was at the military base. When I first explored the final island, I discovered a vast amount of bombs there. Huh?
Well?
First I was worried someone might use them for nefarious reasons if I announced it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time. Does that mean when you heard Nagito planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate?
That is...
And as I suspected, the bombs disappeared. I thoroughly searched them inside the military place, but the bombs were not found. And because you were searching for them, you were late when we gathered.
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs that you brought were from the military, which means they were fake bombs. How did you find out the bombs in the military base? Because I attempted to use one of them. What?
I see.
I thought one of the bombs was strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient room. At the time, I still believed the bombs were real. And I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruin. Wait, what? Really?
However, that plan was an utter failure.
And Monomi can be the...
The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display.
And Monomi is our witness.
God damn it all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
Yep.
I did. As did Monomi as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If the bombs are the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nagito took them. That's why I knew it was a fake. However, I did think it was strange when Nagito blew up the hotel lobby. Yep. I love seeing Kazuchi's body flying through the air like that. He deserves that for everything. That bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, it might have been Nagito's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set up were real as well. If so, then Nagito's actions were extremely calculated, but the problem is his reason for doing it. With this, I have explained everything.
Do you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me. You're right, I got it. Thank you. Well, I pretty much finished looking for clues inside the room. I was able to find some clues, but there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried. Yeah, I am.
Well?
At times like this, it might be good if you broaden your investigation range. I mean, it's good to investigate other places as well. You might be right, there's several things I've been wondering about. Besides this question, the military base, the plushie factory next door, the Mizumi castle where the spirit originally came from, Nagito's room too. I'm going to understand the reason for his action. I need to know more about him. I'm pretty sure the others have already finished investigating.
Can you hear me?
Hey you guys, it's about time we leave this place and try exploring other areas too. In response to Chiaki, others grounded around her.
I see.
I agree.
I see.
I was just thinking about proceeding to other areas. Seems we have the same idea. But is it safe? Won't there be anyone to guard the crime scene?
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There aren't enough of us. Besides, we investigate all we can here. I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like the clues we found aren't enough to piece this incident together. So we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas, we have to give up completely. You don't really need to say that.
Hey, hey!
And it's okay if we leave this place? Yep. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Denki's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, nobody can survive. That's our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. Okay. We're gonna take the factory first, since we're already next to it. Apparently the bomb was stuffed on this track where I actually followed it. Mine looked like it came from the military, but what's brought it from here? Other than that, nothing particularly catches my eyes. That reminds me, when we saw this laptop. Oh, this video was set. Yeah, was set to play after a while, so don't get it. The time they should have been already killed, which means the video was recorded. Right, beside that video, there might be dead on this. Yep, I tried messing around, but no use. It's locked. There's no way you can tell. If it's locked, there's maybe something inside. Maybe I was thinking this. Sonia, can you hack it?
My!
I've never seen so many Monokumas in my life. Well, Monokumas is exactly something we normally run into. However, while I was staring at these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off in the log might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide a bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Don't you think the group that is forced to kill each other would buy something like that?
Amazing!
Plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
Alright!
Let us rip apart these parts right away so we can. Hold on. There's a bomb inside it. Wouldn't it explode so we can? Either way, it's all gravy. All gravy? What does that mean?
Stop right there. There is no bomb.
Hey!
You know, if you pick me up, see? I feel sorry for you to come.
I see.
Alright.
However...
Then where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. I'm gonna give you guys a hint. You should know it wasn't from the military base. Tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
Please wait.
I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, if I thought I kept it quiet, it would foreshadow that telling was going to happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved.
But if the bomb was from the military or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eye there,
Sonia. Putting a bomb inside of one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it!
That is...
Did I say something I should have not said? Not your fault, don't worry about it. Okay, so do we have anything else? There's an enormous machine that's tough for now, this thing. Oh, then I have everything. Yep. Outside. So we need the military factory, and then we need Nizumi Castle and Nagito's room. I try to look through the truck bed, it's empty, there's nothing here. When I can't escape something, telling the truth.
However...
Yes, yeah, it's superior and all that stuff we know. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? If that is possible, he thought they were. No, never mind. He said it much in his video. So were you surprised? Yeah. Would we be able to use them? He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Didn't he only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Kinda. Huge supply of guns and stuff from too.
Ah, found it.
What did you find?
Well, the truck over there has guns in it, but I found stuff like
Survival knife. Wait, that's similar to what is in the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand? Yep.
Which means the killer obtained the knife here. The killer is someone who visits this military base at least once.
That's everyone though. Nope, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. True, that sounds fishy as fuck. Yeah. Let's talk with him and then just close off.
Damn it, this dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff happened. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, gotta take better care of these.
It's easy to say that, but there's no one in this island who can do that. You're here, yeah. So, we're gonna stop right here. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye!